All right. What's up, y'all? It has been a little while since the last stream. My life has been crazy and busy. Hang on a sec. Okay, give me one sec. I'm getting some feedback into my headphones. Don't know why it's doing that. But I think the best option is just to have the volume muted on my side. So I won't be able to hear the game. Um, I won't have any volume in my headphones, but it's better than having to hear myself talk, I guess. All right. Gosh dang it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. At least y'all get to hear. Maybe let me try something real quick. All right, that's not fixing it. All right, whatever. We're gonna have to go without me hearing the volume. Y'all can still hear the volume. It's just I'm not gonna be able to hear the volume, so I won't hear the game's music, but it's fine. Anyway, so it's been a while. My life has been crazy and busy, and a lot's happened. To put it lightly, my life has been wild. Um, but we're back, and we are, I would say, about halfway through the game at this point. Kind of been rocketing through this game, honestly. Um, I'd say Shavat and everything that happens in Shavat is about the halfway point. So to kind of refamiliarize yourself with where we are, story-wise, the party has just reached Shavat, the one place, basically the city of this game. Just mention the romances. Um, I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so we have basically reached the city. If you want to compare it to Xenoblade 3 terms, the city of this game, Shavat, the one place in the world that is free from the control of Solaris because it has a gate that Solaris can't break, just as Solaris is one that Shavat can't break, so they're at a stalemate. We learned a lot about the war between Shavat and Solaris 500 years ago when Shavat allied itself with the Land Dwellers and they staged a rebellion. We learned a lot about a lot of other things of the world. There's a lot of lore dump we got as we were exploring Shavat. We learned how Shavat has been recruiting a bunch of troops to try to strike back against Solaris recently. They've been doing missions on the surface where they try to recruit, like rescue people from Solaris' control, rescue people from the war, from the Ave Kislev war. We've learned about, of course, the history of Shavat, and some things that happened during the the Shavat Solaris War, the Diabolos incident. Solaris might have something to break the said gate. Yeah, we heard something. We heard little rumors about that with the Gazelle Ministry. And yeah, we also learned more about the Gazelle Ministry last time. Where we learned more about a man named Krelian, who used to be a land dweller fighting on the side of the land dwellers in Shavat, and is now a big scientist in Solaris. We learned about the Diabolos incident that happened during the war. We learned about some tragedy in Nisan that happened during the war that Queen Zephyr feels very sorry for and is still atoning for. We learned more about the anima relics. We learned about all these things. Big lore dump. And then, meanwhile, the reason we're here, Queen Zephyr has asked our party to ally with her and Shavat against Solaris as they try to strike back. She gave us a night to rest on it. We also met Maria, who is an important character. She was the daughter of the scientist Nikolai, and the granddaughter of Isaac Balthasar, Old Man Bal, that Fan Bart found back in Ave. Nikolai was one of the scientists that defected from Solaris after he learned the truth about the IM project, which we still don't know much about. But he defected, and then he left his daughter in Shavat and went back to Solaris. And Maria has this really powerful gear called Zeepzen, if you remember. One of the most powerful gears we've seen that is not actually rideable, it's autonomous. And she just kind of rides on it. Or not necessarily autonomous, but she's giving it commands. She just doesn't pilot it in the cockpit. So we're going to learn more about all that today. We're going to learn more about Maria's backstory and how she plays a role in all this. We also learned that Wiseman works for Shavat, which is interesting. So does Jesse. Jesse has been a spy of sorts for Shavat for a while, trying to figure out what exactly the meaning behind the Solaris implant has been. All right, let's go. Said Landower is now an unethical scientist, Krelian. It's going to be a name that's going to be very important as we go further into the story. He's arguably the main villain of Xenogears, although we'll get more into that. All right. Let's rest. Party has learned a lot of new information. We also saw that Seitan had relocated all of the survivors from Lahan into Shavat. We heard that he had relocated them somewhere, but we found them in Shavat. We found Yui, Seitan's wife, and Midori. And Dan wasn't here. I don't know exactly what happened to Dan. Still has something of a vendetta against Faye, I guess, but we'll figure out more about that. All right. Now let's go talk to Queen Zephyr. Faye, go with Shavat. Your father Khan would have wanted you to. Have you decided? My heart is set. All right. Huh? What was that shaking all about? Your Majesty. Was that enemy? Your Majesty, something dreadful is... What's the meaning of this? Yes, that is... We have an intruder in the dock area. The gate generator has been destroyed. What? What's the damage report? Yes, the subsystems are destroyed. Gate generation has dropped 70% from normal. We're devoting everything to firefighting and repairs. It will still take some time. What of the intruder? Yes, we believe it's just a lone Gebler soldier. It seems the individual has escaped to the number 17 hangar. Number 17 hangar bay? Seepson! Maria, wait. It is too dangerous to go by yourself. But we can't just let the spy be. Your Majesty, we have our hands full just trying to fight the fire on the shield generator. If someone doesn't do something, it's possible we'll have more losses. I'll be fine. I can go it alone. Maria, what can you do now when you don't even have Zebzen? But... Should we go down with Maria? It's the Gebler, right? I'm still ticked off at them. I'll take them on. Is it fine with you, Faye? Just take care of Maria. Be careful. Then, let's get going, Maria. Let's all go together. This may be asking for too much, but would it be possible to have one of you stay behind with the Queen? We do not have the combat experience, and if something ever happened to the Queen... Alright, I got it. One of us should stay behind. Will you leave here? Sorry, Ellie. We're gonna leave her. Maria has joined the party. That was basically just an excuse for us to only have 3. With an element? Possibly. Alright, so this is gonna be our party. We have something of a ground dungeon coming up ahead. Let's talk to Zephyr. As usual, be careful. Take care of Maria for us. Seems the intruder has escaped to the hangar bay. Something happens to Zebzen. Can I come along? Yeah. Ellie's not going to be quite as useful as Bart here. I'm gonna keep Bart with us for a little while. So Maria is now a party member. You probably already guessed that she is our next party member. And we have a Choo-Choo here. Oh my, this has gotten serious. It seems you can't get in because of the emergency security. But you are all lucky. A legendary vendor like me happens to be here through coincidence. I've got a line of quality goods, sir. So if you've got anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. Alright, this will be useful. So it'll be. We're fine with items. We haven't been using many of our ground items much anyway. Let's see. What better stuff do we need? We only really need stuff for the people we're bringing along. We already have our best equipment on Faye and Bart. And Maria has even better equipment, so I think we're good. Sorry, man. Bart's the man. Thank you very much. If there's anything you need, please come by again. Alright. Let's go down to the hangar. Hangar is where we came in. I believe the Zebzen hangar was the first thing we saw. Forgot you were broke. Yeah, we spent a lot on gear, gear stuff last time. That's just the cycle of Xenogears. Oh, yeah, we can't go to Aethelora. So, got to go down to the central dock. Cycle of Xenogears is just spending an arm and a kidney on gear parts and then not having enough money for anything else. Oop. It's no use. The defense shutter is closed. Isn't there another way to go down to the hangar? We may be able to go down if we use the emergency shaft, but it's not normally used. I don't care. We can't waste time here anyway. That's right. They won't wait for us. I see. The entrance to the shaft is just above here. Somehow she can just command the elevator to take us right there. This is it. We can go down by entering the shaft from here. Fine. Then let's go. All right. We shall. Basically, robot care takes a lot of money. That's right. Okay. So we got a dungeon here. Going through the emergency shaft. See a Shabbat map. That's useful. Give us the map right away. Use it once we get down to the floor, several levels below here. Okay. Can't use it right now, but at least they give it to us right away, not like the Kislev sewers. I gotta say, we're getting a chance to use Maria in battle here. I gotta say, I love Maria's design. Maria is I wouldn't call her one of my favorite characters because she's like not super developed. She gets a great moment like in like an hour or so, but well, I guess it's something else I can talk about. Xenogears' cast of characters has kind of a problem where you maybe have already been able to notice it, but like Faye, Ellie, Citan, and Bart are consistently relevant throughout the entire game, but the others are basically irrelevant. Like all the other characters basically just get an arc when you first get them, and then they never come up again, or they hardly come up again. Like Rico got his little arc in Kislev, and they were going to expand more of his backstory in Disc 2, but they didn't really get around to it. Wasn't enough place, wasn't enough time in the, before the deadline, wasn't enough budget, that kind of thing. By the way, I'm gonna wait to use them. I'll show her in battle later. These enemies are weird, so no matter what attack you do against them, it will always do 1 damage, so the best way to do it is just to do 6 triangle attacks, and that takes care of them. Maria's victory animation's cute too. So, yeah. Like, Faye, Ellie, Citan, and Bart are consistently relevant throughout like the entire game. Every other party member has like a small arc where they get a moment of the spotlight, and then they become basically irrelevant for the rest of the game. Rico is not going to be very relevant for the rest of the game. Billy is going to be slightly relevant for like 1 small thing in Disc 2, but hardly after that. And Maria falls again into that group. These enemies are annoying. These are called the Forbiddens. So you break them out of their cage first, out of their little like coffin thing, and then you have to fight them again once they break out. They're really, really devastating. Yeah, unfortunately, Maria kind of falls into the latter group. She gets a really great arc here in Shavad, and all the stuff that happens here in Shavad is great. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the game. I'm going to show Maria in battle. So Maria doesn't learn any death blows. She's the only character in the game, one of the only characters in the game, one of 2 characters in the game, that does not learn any death blows, and her attacks are very, very pitifully weak. But she relies entirely, her ground combat relies entirely on her gear. Okay. Let's, break out. There you go. And now they're lethal. Complete. Okay. Hit you up. Yeah, she relies entirely on summoning her gear Zeebsen to fight for her in battle. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll get around to it. Outside. All you have to do is push them off. Yeah. I completely forgot what death blows we've got to work on. Let me check that out. What I was saying earlier, though, what I will say is, out of all of the characters that are like fall into that group, like Maria, Enrico, and Billy, and we get 1 other party member later on, or technically 2. I don't even count the other one. So, out of those characters, Maria is my favorite. Maria is my favorite of the characters that only gets like a little arc. So we have Robo Beam and Robo Missile. Summon Zeebsen, even though Zeebsen is in the hangar. Don't exactly know how this is happening, but sure. If you really wanted to keep Zeebsen safe, you could have just summoned it out of the hangar and then keep it away from whoever's team trooper. But you know what? We don't think about that much. We have to have a dungeon. I think a dungeon's more important than thinking about it. Okay. Yeah, Maria's design is really cute. I like her backstory. I like her arc. I'm going to see more of it today. Basically getting through the Maria arc. It's magic, yeah. Basically getting through the Maria arc. The Maria arc is the Siobhan arc, in essence. Let me go back, actually. Because there's another... I think her design, her outfit's cute. I think that the whole aesthetic of like her and Zeebsen, her like riding on top of her gear and commanding it around. Like she's small, but she has like an attitude and she's really feisty. I think that's really cool. Tears of the Kingdom. Stop it! Damn it! Probably should have had faith. Not really much of a use to her gaming experience anyway. Yes, it does 150. Sorry, you to the joke. These guys just stop attacking Maria. You can definitely. Jeez. A lot of HP, huh? Alright, Robo Missile. Her commanding her gear is so funny. Under leveled? I don't think so. Possible. Jeez! Holy! End this guy. Jesus Christ. Whatever. What? Oh, okay, that's right. I forgot the gimmick. Yeah, so I forgot the gimmick of the tiers. The gimmick of the tiers is that you have to beat them like together, because if you beat one before the other, then the other one gets like really strong. So yeah. Okay. Well, how do y'all feel about rewatching some cutscenes? Second game over. That's right. How do y'all feel about watching some cutscenes again? We'll go quicker through this. And of course, there is no way to speed up dialogue in these games. A wipe with Shin Megami Tensei? What do you mean? Is that like a common occurrence? And I know they're pretty hard games. Enemy having a multi-attack hit that murders you when it hits just one enemy. Yeah. So that's a Shin Megami Tensei thing. Yeah, we didn't do a good job taking care of Maria last time, lol. Okay, well, at least I can ignore the QQ. Oh shit, I keep forgetting it's this one. Like an 8-hit attack that is usually spread out, where it will hit a total of 8 times. However, it's just one enemy, then all 8 hits will hit that one. Oh yeah. Yeah, when Maria went down and spread out more to just fan Bart. Okay. Alright. We didn't lose a whole ton of progress. Definitely want to grab the maps though. What's up? Easy gun.
Is this turn-based?
It is. Oh, a friend of mine just came in. So I am curious, do these guys just break out based on time? Or if I were to just defend? Yeah, okay. Why was that one doing? The other one just like break out based on like which way to turn? Oh! They accumulate damage that they took while they were in the coffin. Oh, that's clever! Okay, I think I knew that at one point. Oh, now it did no damage because I didn't attack it. Okay. Okay. Now I know it. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I understand the gimmick now. So you're not supposed to attack them when they're in the little coffin cocoon. Carbonite, maybe. Carbonite is actually a thing in the series. In fact, I think we heard about it last time. The prisoners back from the Savat Solaris War that were frozen in carbonite. Alright, Robo Girl. Come on. Wow, this enemy sucks, yeah. Alright, since I got interrupted with that fight, did I grab the map? Just out of curiosity, did I grab the map? I did grab the map, okay. I see the chest is gone. Let me heal really quick. Using a Mega Soul since she had to use some EP to summon Zeebzen. And yes, you can summon Zeebzen inside, which lends further credence to it being suspension of disbelief. I don't think you can encounter any enemies on these staircases. Yeah. I'm gonna go down here because I think the other way is like progress. So I think this leads to something different. Yeah, okay. Queen's Rod. That's for Ellie. No shortcuts there. Alright, so now I know not to attack them. I understand the gimmick now. Got out all the gimmicky enemies from this thing. Now they're completely worthless. Really great for building up death blows. Just use the death blows already. How into the elevator was a trap. Indeed. Oh! Okay. Okay. Never mind. Not completely worthless then. That's just the first attack they do when they get out of the tomb. I think I've called that thing a different name each time. Coffin, tomb, whatever that thing is. Stone entombment. We really need to do it on that. I already did. Damn. Alright. You die. Sorry, buddy. Hit this switch, you can change the direction the windmill is spinning. Okay. It's not here. Oh, okay, that's just a view. Gotcha. Small bit of platform here. Okay. These are the easiest enemies. These are good to grind death blows on if you need to. So, I believe they only have 5 HP, so you build up a triangle death blows. Or I can do triangle, 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 square. That does the job. Regardless, I always do 1 HP. No! Missed. Sucker, you feel it. Right. You're just dead? No? Maybe it'll heal him. Oh no, yeah, it got HP. For some reason I thought it enjoyed it. Oh no, it's 6. Okay. Okay. That's done. You get to see all of Maria's very weak. So we have to use all of our triangle attacks. Interesting. There's a gimmick to each of these enemies. Yeah, the forbidden artist really slow. That's what happened there. So this reverses the direction. We can then... we really need a jump, I guess. Right on this. Use the map you found earlier on this floor. It's always good to have a map to look at when you lose your way, right? So we can pull it up with this. Right, I believe there are 2 floors to this. How you use the stairs. So make sure we get everything on 1 floor before we go down. Oh, okay. Trap. Anything? Try to Iron Valor myself. I guess I should have used that my first turn. Use that time to just power up on. Okay. Wait. So. Okay, yeah, so everything blue is like one story. So I gotta go back through here. I need to go to the end of that hall. There's a chest out there. So I gotta go. Ah! Do a whole lot of damage. Maria's attacks take so long. I didn't chance skip her turn. So down here. Yes. Battle apron. Okay, so now the question is. Of course. An enemy. Of course. It's the forbidden. You have you have red cologne. Okay, no. Oh yeah, you don't have any. Okay, they did. Yeah, we haven't seen another tier yet. Ooh. Dragon's tier. This goes up. Hang on. Okay. So this is the green part of the map, then. Floor above. Gotcha. And there should just be chests here. We'll pick on Maria. He's waiting around the corner. Drop us. Ruby helmets. That is, I believe we've gotten Ruby mail before. Or maybe not. Maybe not yet. But yeah, Ruby helmet is good. You can wear it. She didn't want to wear it? No way. It's a female only item. It's access. What battle apron? I don't think it's just attack +5. Silver beret, battle dress, locks physical effects, but not gonna be any more useful than anything else. We'll give her the ruby helmet, up her defense a little bit, and then oh, I don't want that. Bodyguard, sure, that's fine. We're not gonna be after this dungeon. We're never gonna be using Maria on the ground again. Yeah, it's weird. Silver beret and the battle dress are also female only. I think we've gotten both of those for Ellie before. Okay, so the green part of the map has been explored. We need to go down to the black part. Which... this way. Going to this staircase. Big Joe! What's happening? That door just won't open. This is no good. Even Big Joe here has given up. That's not good. Okay, we'll have to use the other one. So let's make a list. Big Joe has been in. All right, so we first found him in Dazzle at the bar. Then he was in the fighting tournament in Bledavik. Then we found him in Nortune. Then we found him in the basement of Bart. Okay, kind of out in the ethos. Then we found him in the basement of the Ethos headquarters, and now he's in the emergency shaft of Shavat. He just teleports. Mysterious figure. Yeah, what the F is right. Okay, so this is the other way to the black part of the map. So it is down here, just saw it. Right? Never mind. And here we have the tiers. Okay, yeah. So we have to attack them, we have to whittle down their HP at the same time. Okay. Let's see how this goes. You first. I don't believe a Hoten was able to kill you last time. Thought so. And attack you with the dynamic. That is a little more attack power. This may do enough. I forgot how much HP these guys have. Not quite. It's a good thing, actually. And let's call in Zeebsen. I don't remember their attack being immediately after one of them was killed. Okay. It's not killed yet. And we attack this one. And we'll just, like, do a death blow. Learning. And same with Barton, the top one. This is an opportunity. This is a good opportunity to learn death blow with heals. This against you. Okay, that one's gone. Now we gotta kill this one fast. Oh, here the train. There's the train outside. The Whiplasher. Equipment for Bart. Okay, let's see what else there is here. Down that corridor. So I need to go down to the southwest. Right? Because there's like a dead end there. I think the place I have to go to progress is the north. I'm gonna go down here and get a little. Presumably it's the little chest.
Good.
Extra armor plus 5. We've been getting multiple of those? I think we may have got one from the last tiers as well. Good. Let's just kind of use up our aqua cells here. Collect some extra BP, let's do Maria, let's do play. Try to use some of the weaker healing items occasionally. Those are so cheap. The Economether. Okay, this is actually a really good item. That is a gear item, I believe. The Economether. Well, let's just show it after this battle. The bubbles thing is really weird. Is she like pulling out a bubble blower for that? I don't really understand what she's doing. Or is it like her spit? I don't know. Okay. Let's open up the menu here. I believe this is a gear item. If I'm remembering correctly what it does. I guess not. What does it do? That's not these items either, is it? Ground equipment. Yeah, the Economether. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking of a different item later on. This has the EP usage in battles. This could actually be good. If you find yourself using a lot of EP in ground battles, it could be good. Maria's ground game relies entirely on her use of EP, basically. Could be good for her, but we're not going to be using her much else, and we're almost done with this dungeon anyway. I don't know about y'all, but this place, this dungeon reminds me an awful lot of, maybe not quite as elegant, but quite a bit of the High-Entia too. Where the staircases are, and the overall kind of labyrinthine nature of the place. Reminds me a bit of the High-Entia too. Oh, I guess I fired myself up there. Oh, whatever. Yeah, it would benefit Ellie a lot more than Maria. Again, we won't use Maria a whole lot after this. In ground game. Her gear, Zeebzen, is the best gear in the game. With, I guess, one exception, much later on. But, for, like, a long time to come, it's the best gear in the game. But we'll get to that. Come on, die already. She's using the same old death blows. Really, the more I think about it, the less useful I think the Economether is, because, like, we have so many, like, ether healing items anyway, we just heal after battle. It's like, I don't ever find myself using them enough in like a boss battle kind of situation for it to either run out of EP, even on the characters I do use a lot of EP on. So, not as good of an item as I. Hey, it's moving. This is in front of the door that was not unopenable on the other side. And turns out it's Garrett's. At least they're not too bad. Yeah, they are stealing you too. Okay. That actually wasn't a trap, that was just the enemy. That was one of the rare occasions of an enemy showing up on the map and having a unique sprite. So now we can go, and does Big Joe have anything new to say? How do we open the door? Thinking about life, so leave me alone. Alright, fine. Okay. Leave. That's basically the end of the dungeon. Save point. This will take us to the Hangar 17. File. Let me go to here. Did mean to go use a survival tank. Okay. The air was a trap. No place is safe. I'm running. Okay, that works, I guess. Yeah, why, how? Big Joe is unexplainable. Cannot even attempt to explain Big Joe. I really don't know what she's doing when the bubbles come up. I'm gonna read the animation. Yes. He's a wizard. Good enough explanation as any. One more time. Ah. Jeez. Let's at least use this opportunity to a little bit of damage. But also, let's have Maria speak himself. I did say. Oh, I want to mention. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna kill one too soon. There we go. Nice. Or staircases. Fantastic. This one just keeps going. Freaking Shinra Corporation. Fuck these, Jesus. I do not want to fight those guys. Let's heal up. And does this part come up on a map? No. Okay, there's a save point. Gotcha. I guess I could have survival tented, but okay, this should be the end of the dungeon. Once we get through that manhole, we'll be able to enter the hangar. Awesome. It's just through here. Where's the intruder? It's you again. You pests aren't making my job any easier. Dominia. Never thought I'd come across Zeebsen in my place of escape? I'll take Zeebsen. Originally, this belonged to us, Solaris. I can't let you have that gear. Don't try and stop me. Huh? That child? Hey, you! Are you the daughter of Nikolai? Undoubtedly, I am the daughter of Nikolai, Maria Balthasar. What about it? I see. So you're his beloved daughter to whom he offered himself to undertake that difficult task. Hey, young girl. Want to hear an interesting story? Let's see. How about the cursed secret of Zeebsen? What do you mean? What do I mean? You'll understand it when you hear the story. For the past several decades, our scientists have put so much effort into the research to create evolved gears. Regardless of how great a pilot one is, as long as it is human, there will always exist a time lag and human error when interfacing with a machine. That's when your father, Nikolai, was targeted. He was a genius in the field of cranial nerve mechanisms. It made Nikolai search for a way for humans to go beyond humans by merging humans and machines. In other words, they were trying to create a new life, an ultimate living weapon, by connecting a living human brain to a gear directly. It would have stayed as a mere fantasy without Nikolai. That genius made the fantasy come true. That's a lie! My father wouldn't do such a horrible thing! I don't lie, Maria. This is the truth. Your splendid father succeeded in fusing man and machine, and he opened the gates to hell for the lambs. As a matter of fact, various data and components obtained from the war in Ignis and the battle in Kislev were used as experimental materials. That is how the special humanoid mutants, Wells, were born. Wells, created in Solaris, were tested on the surface. Only the Wells that passed the test were dismantled, restructured, and born. They became the gear's central control circuit and became part of the machine. It's all the result of your father's great research. Zeebsen is the prototype of a man-machine fusion gear. In other words, Zeebsen was completed as the cost of innumerable land dwellers' lives. And in the nerve circuit of Zeebsen lies, don't you think you've said enough, Dominia? Who is it? Why are women so gossipy? They jabber about things they shouldn't be talking about. Hopeless. Saya, you! What are you doing in Shavat? At one point, weren't you considered to be the next Gebler Commander-in-Chief? Don't get so excited. I think you've played with enough fire for today. Just go home. Maria is the only one who can operate Zeebsen. You should be well aware of that. Fools, don't get so cocky. The party's just begun. but I guess it's alright. My mission is complete. All that's left is... Maria, I'm afraid I must go now. Enjoy your party. Wait, Dominia! Father. Hey, Maria, don't mind what she told you. Easy for Faye to say. This is... Looks like our guests have arrived. Let's go upstairs. The Yggdrasil is also accommodated in the dock. Sure, the other guys are making a fuss over it. I have an ominous premonition. I doubt it, but it could have... Seeps in. The Yggdrasil is docked here, and we've reunited with the rest of our party. The Solaris gear units are on a high speed interception course with Shvat. It would be reasonable to believe that their main targets are going to be the 4 gate generators. They are probably planning on finishing us off since Dominia's demolition has weakened the gate output. We have scrambled our interceptor units, but I do not know how they will fare. The people of Shvat are not accustomed to gear tactics. I want to avoid unnecessary sacrifices if at all possible. Yeah, I know, Doc. We'll go. We're already involved, and we can't just stand by and watch these people die. Faye. I don't like the idea of working for free, but I don't like the idea of turning tail and running from them even more. Let's do it. It doesn't matter who they are. I'll take them down in my Brigadier. Yes, we'll do what we can to protect the people here.
Since the day I met you all, there's been nothing but trouble. But I've come this far with you all. Guess there's no point in bitching about it. I'll show them what happens when they take the Great Rico off.
I will go too. The enemy was able to get in because they let the Yggdrasil in. We can't allow the people of this country to be in danger because of us.
Yeah, right on. Go for it, youngins. We're depending on you.
Especially since my life also depends on it. I have no intentions of kicking the bucket here. Shut up, Dad. Could you not say anything?
Alright, I know.
Why can't you be that? Alright, Choo Choo's going to help too. Why are you here? God, why are you here? Going to help? Choo Choo, what are you doing here? Well, in all the bustle, she's somehow tagged along. What am I gonna do? This isn't a game. It's dangerous, so go back to the Yggdrasil. Okay, Choo Choo? Be a good girl. Choo Choo's not a good girl. I'm in that dangerous age right now. What the fuck? I hate Choo Choo. And Choo Choo can help too. I'm going with all of you. Yeah? Yeah? Just, alright. Don't come crying to me when things get out of hand. So they call you Choo Choo also. Many of your friends live in this city. You want to go meet them later? Really? They're all here? Yay! I finally found them! Choo Choo's friends! They're here! Now, let's put everything into it. Everyone, we have to give it our best shot! Here's the breakdown of the enemy gear units. As I've explained before, 4 separate units are each headed for their respective generators. From the information collected in Shvat, we have a good idea of the capabilities and composition of the gear units. However, there is one giant here that they are holding back that we have no information about.
Unidentified giant gear. It can't be.
Allow me to put it on screen. This is... Akzen! German for 18, whereas Siebsen is German for 17.
What's with that creepy gear? Do you know anything, Maria?
Akzen. It's the second gear my father designed. Siebsen's sister gear, but Akzen wasn't completed. Other than Siebsen, father didn't make any more. He was supposed to have burned the plans. So, why?
People of Shvat, hear me!
That voice. No, father!
I'd heard some interesting rats that had run into there. Just in time to test out Oxen. I can take you and Shavada out all at once. Hello, little rats. Come on out. Come on, my cute little guinea pigs.
Why is father... Calm down, Maria. Doesn't mean that Dr. Nikolai is inside. But... Father's voice! Maria, get a hold of yourself. You intend to lose even before you fight? Against the very people who made you suffer? But... That is fine. Let us consider our next move. We must repulse the gear forces and protect the generator. To do that, let us split into 4 teams and intercept the enemy. 4 of us will attack independently and defend each generator to the death. The other 2 wait here. It is dangerous, but we cannot turn back now. If even 1 generator falls, it is a defeat for us. Maria, you wait here. Please, Maria. Okay, I understand. Next, the formation of the enemy gear forces. Generator 1, there are 2 small gears and a complement of Solaris troops. If you do not hit them fast and hard, you will get bogged down in a firefight. Generator 2, there are 3 white knights, very fast in maneuvering. Generator 3, there is a large gear and a white knight. Careful, the large gear has some kind of special attack. Generator 4, there is a large gear and a white knight. Large gear seems to be a power gear. Alright. So, there is like something of a strategy to this. Generator 1, they hit pretty hard. Kind of classic gear fare. We're putting in Veltal. Generator 2, very fast. We need a fast gear with us. Putting in Billy, or Red Maswell. Generator 3, we're going to want Ellie's magic. Generator 4, we're putting in Sight. Heimdall. Understood. The target assignments are Generator 1, Faye. Generator 2, Billy. 3, Ellie. 4, Sight. These assignments okay? Let's go. Please hurry and get the preparations for the battle in order. Is this alright? When they get ready. We want to check on our gears. So we can check in with the choo-choo that's outside, the orange choo-choo vendor that was outside the palace here. The throne room, I should say. And we can customize our gears here. Make sure they're in tip-top shape before these next battles. So we're up to date. Veltal's up to date on engines, frames, and armor. It's filled up. Vierge. It needs its HP. Or it needs its fuel, rather. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's filled up. Heimdall. It needs a new engine. It needs a new frame. And new armor. Which one's it facing? It's facing a power gear. I'm going to give it the RX model. And filled up. And Maswo. Engine's up to date. Couldn't be able to buy anything anyway. Oh, I guess I can... Okay. Actually, give me a chance. Sell any ground items? Have like gold nuggets or anything? Sigma souls. I hardly ever use Sigma souls. Sell weapons. Silver blood is not good anymore. Knife, servant sting. Those. So the economy fair item. Battle apron could be good. I guess if I put it on like Titan maybe. Seaguard I don't need. Gallant belt I really don't need. Let's do that, and we'll see what parts we can find. Okay, we have specifics for a bunch of different elements. I'm not sure how exactly that could be useful, but I don't know what elements we're going to be encountering. It could be. I want to buy another power magic. So we'll be doing some more ether-related gears later. And it's good. That's better. I don't want to have any elemental base attacks with Ellie though. The Chrono Rod inflicts slow. This is actually really good. Okay, but I do want this thing. We do use Brigadier again. Just have him fully outfitted. All of our gears are completely optimized, but we're not using all of our gears anyway, so. We also have some extra armor plus 5s now, so let's see if I can equip those. So, armor plus 5. That's all I can. Oh, shit. This is inconvenient. Sure, I'll go ahead and give you the Blood Whip. I'm gonna have to go change party members in order to customize the other gears. And luckily Margie's here. I came here too. Inside of the Yggdrasil smells like a men's locker room. I can't stand it anymore. So what do you need? So let's change and try to customize, or optimize I should say, Citan and Billy's gears. It's been a little while since we've used both of them. They're the ones I'm mostly concerned about. Make it very inconvenient for you to be able to optimize the gears that you need for this battle. Whatever. The first time something in this game has been needlessly tedious. It certainly won't be the last. Don't have any more armor plus 5s. Okay. So... It just depends on. I want everyone to have a little bit of ether defense because I know there's some ether attacks to deal with here. Maybe Citan too. The response is good. Who has guns? You alright? Ammo? I haven't used any ammo here. This is better ammo though. Did the Choo-Choo sell any ammo with the gears? No. Okay. And I'm not too worried about Fierce. It hasn't been too long since we used her. Okay. Let's go fight. You like high C, right? Yeah, somewhat. The enemy is almost there. Ready now? Let's go. Alright then. Those defending the generators should now depart from their gears. Everyone, please, be careful. Alright, we'll just do them in order. Why not? Give me a chance to check my equipment again, but alright. Ready anytime. Battle's good for a good, well-rounded gear. I guess it could have been useful to have areas here. I had all the ground enemies that can be annoying. Forest guards. This it would have been very good to have Aaron's here. These guys are just gonna keep attacking. Okay, should have prepared a little better for this. Wait. It's gonna get annoying. Haha. I see what you mean. What are these? This is what Sight meant by a firefight. Probably one viewership. Jeez. Jeez! Please stop it! Holy! Okay, I can survive this. This one out. Alright, die. Good. Silver armor. It's a good enhancement upon the extra armor. And Maslow is the fastest of all the gears. And here, if I remember right, you want to have speed. We're still not beating them. At least we're able to dodge some attacks though. Using this is 20 gauge how much HP they have, or 20, no, 1200 minutes. Oh yeah. It's been so long I forgot about the booster. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, I completely forgot about boosting. Oh gosh. Thank you for reminding me. Oh no. Auto boosting. Yeah. It's been so long since I played, I completely forgot about boosting mode. Oh. Alright, look, today's been a rough day for the Xenogears team. Yeah, game over, and now trudging through these fields. We'll manage. And if anything against you, but I can't turn back now. Always having to fight some of her own people, effectively. These are Deborah people. Alright. Arids. Human. Citadel. Keep doing errands.
Sorry, but you're in our way.
Come on, work, please. Ah, shit. Oh, okay, no, it's just... Well, I chose the wrong people for the wrong purpose. I've chosen Ellie for this one. I've chosen Ellie for the first one. Yeah, it is. I should have switched Ellie in place. Come on, Ellie. Yeah, Wild's always been useful. I mean, to be fair, the information that Titan gives isn't exactly the most helpful thing to go on. Maybe like a big gear, maybe it would be have high defense, but maybe low ether defenses. Oh. Shit. Come on. Enough damage here. Ah! Oh. Oh crap. Oh crap. I'm fucked. No. Yeah, I screwed this one up pretty bad. Shoot. Out of fuel, low on HP.
Shoot, guys.
Okay, we're gonna try another ether attack here. Kinda all we can do. Oh, okay, yeah, this may be a wash. This may be a wash, y'all. I'm not gonna be able to charge up enough to be able to even heal myself. So, this is a wash. This is a wash. Maybe Earth? Let's do something. No. If he does anything, shit. Alright. Quick intermission. I'm gonna look up how much HP this enemy has. of the future. Never let Ellie fight a gear by herself. How much HP does the Citadel have? $6,000. 6,000. Six freaking thousand. So, I guess I've done maybe like 4,000 if that's so far. Sorry, y'all. My fault. What? What? What the fuck? Clip that, y'all. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, so not only did I apparently have like whittle the Citadel's HP down enough to where that hit, but that was also a failed ether attack. Because remember, Ellie's stronger ether attacks only had a 74% success rate. That failed and it won me the battle. Holy. Okay. Ellie is goated. Ellie is officially, I mean, she was already my favorite character, but she's like even more goated. Okay. Okay. Come on, Heimdall. You know what? I don't even regret putting the gears where I put them, assigning the gears where I put them. That was great. That was worth all of it. Alright. Nah, she's just playing 4D chess, you don't understand it, man. Now watch Heimdall freaking smash through these. Let's be clear. All Citan said was a big gear. Okay? A big gear. Usually the larger enemies in this game also have lower ether defense. That was my rationale. Jeez. What a moment. Realistically, that may have been like one of the few fights in the game that Styre could have been useful in, because Styre at least has a lot of HP. So he could have like outlasted some of the more powerful attacks. The heirs just didn't have the HP necessary. Okay. Nice. He definitely was. Somehow. I guess he was just like already over the limit. And, battle was necessary. We did it! Stroke of luck. Miracle. All 4 gate generators are safe. Okay, it's ready. So the last one is this. What's Oxen gonna do next? Shot's Gear Forces! Beat it! This isn't an opponent for you! Stop it! Damn it! I'm gonna mess you up! Why? Why this?
So you can be test subjects for this guy.
Whoa! This is not good.
Oxen's new weapon, the anti-gear Psycho Jammer.
Velto won't move. The air isn't responding either. This one's no good either. Then, this be. The gear's response circuits are acting strange because of a strong shock. Don't worry, it's only momentary.
That much time is enough to erase you from the face of the earth. Humans are an imperfect, foolish life form. I will show the greatness of a perfect life form. Oxen, the combination of human wisdom and the strength of steel.
At this rate, I can't do anything. Are you saying we have to sit here and take it? That's not what I mean. Maybe. Maria could. Oxen and its sister Gear Siebzen. So it's normal there is an anti-jamming shield. Listen, Maria. If the other gears become immobile, you and Siebzen are the only hope. You're full of spirit. You can decide what to do yourself. More than that, I don't want to say it, but Father is no longer in there. Stop it! You wouldn't know! Even though it may be, to me... I see. Oh well, might as well expect the worst then. I'm sorry. I'm going. What are you saying, Choo-Choo? So, please let me go along. No problem. The gods will look after us. Let's go. Choo-Choo? No, Choo-Choo, don't! Leave it up to me, Maria. No sweat.
What of this astronomically unintellectual looking low-level animal?
Don't you be rude to me. I'm not a low-level animal. I'm Choo-Choo. Well, let's get ready to rumble, bad boy. Get your butt ready to be kicked across the other end of the horizon.
I just want to say I hate this moment. I hate this entire thing. I hate Choo-Choo's little intermission. We're gonna do it.
Yow! I did it! I did the big transformation!
It feels incredibly out of place. It comes out of left field. There's no setup to it. It's just here for comic relief, and it's very misplaced comic relief. This is a very serious moment. Shabbat's gate has been broken into, and Maria is doubting her ability to be able to stand through what she thinks is her father. Like, this is not the moment for sudden comic relief. But it isn't the only time that Xenogears does this, unfortunately. Anyway, so Big Choo Choo has basically the power of a gear.
For a low-cost, low-level life form, you're pretty good.
I'm not a low-level life form, I'm Choo Choo. Don't be a bad loser. If you want to apologize, you had better do it while you still can.
Die, you pathetic animal, die!
Ouch, you, that hurt.
And Choo Choo ends up making absolutely no impact, and now we can get to the real fight, the real interesting story moment. Yeah, Choo Choo can Dynamax. I will say one thing that makes this like slightly more bearable, slightly more interesting, is that if you remember the Choo Choos back in April Aura, back in Shabbat, there was a legend that they said that the Choo Choos were were at one point actually very big. They were a giant race, and then there was like some war happened, according to their legend, and they were reduced to being small and had to live in hiding for a while, and then Shabbat took them in. But there was one Choo Choo that didn't join the rest of them, that kept the ability to remain giant, or kept the ability to become giant, and that is this Choo Choo. The same one that Margie found in, what is it? All that time ago. So I guess that's kind of interesting, maybe, sort of. No, Choo Choo sucks. Choo Choo!
I see. You're a giant native life form of this planet. You're not a young Rancor. Species name, Dotesk Choo Choo Poland. Intellect astronomically low. They still haven't gone extinct yet? But through genetic engineering, they're supposed to have been minimized in size. Probably one of the survivors that had their limiters removed by the wise men from Shabbat.
So that explains it. It was Solaris' experimentation that made him shrink.
Intriguing. You'd make an excellent guinea pig. I'll use you for many experiments.
Big Sister Maria.
Midori? Titan's daughter.
No, you shouldn't be here. It's dangerous here, so stay in. Calling your father.
What?
Oh, no. It's not that scary thing over there.
Season! Alright, so now we get to the good stuff. And this is actually one of my favorite moments of the entire game. So if they would have just had Midori encourage Maria there and tell her... We know that Midori has some like psychic powers. Titan mentioned this something like that before. We know that Midori was able to communicate with Choo Choo psychically. She was able to sense with her strange power that Nikolai wasn't actually in the gear, give her the motivation she needed. If that was that and they eliminated the Choo Choo thing, this whole moment would have been so much better, and it wouldn't have been the really weird contrast between comic relief and really epic moments. Anyway, the music here is fantastic, by the way.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
Let's go. Solaris's enemy is awaiting.
Season, sally forth!
Badass. Hope you see now why I like movies.
Stevenson, is that Maria?
It's true that I'm Maria Balthasar, but you, who are you?
Of course, it's me, Nikolai. Look at this, Maria, the results of my research. This huge, powerful, forever shining body. There will be no aging and death. I was reborn as a new breed.
I loved my father in those days when he was human. His warm smile, I wanted him to be by my side forever.
Maria, you're my daughter. You know how stupid humans can be. You don't need to perish along with these feeble humans. Now, come, Maria, start a new life with me. We shall begin a new chapter in life. Let's build a bright future together. I'll be by your side and protect you this time for sure. I promise you.
Father. Sibzen?
Sibzen, what? You dare stand against me, your creator?
This is... Sibzen!
Interesting. I'll take you on. I'll show you how great Nikolai is and the power of Oxen. Come on, Sibzen!
Oxen, I will defeat you! Sibzen, let's go! Alright, now I have the real fight. Use Sibzen for the first time. That wasn't a good demonstration of it, but Sibzen is the strongest gear we have encountered up to this point. Hopefully this will do the job. We've never seen damage even close to that in other gears. 3,100. I'll let you enjoy the music. No point in using Booster, Ruhin. I'm gonna play this battle out and over with. Unison also has a crazy lot of HP. If we go to level 3 depth. The song is playing, by the way, is called, depending on the translation, either Flight or Soaring the Skies. It's a fan favorite song. In fact, the composer Yasunori Mitsuda said it is one of his favorite songs in the soundtrack as well. And in fact, he lamented in an interview that it ended up being used for the choo-choo moment. He said that was an improper use of the song that he did not approve of. You check out the interview for yourself. Anyway, Maria, can you hear me? I'm going to release your graviton cannon from its seal by remote control. Use that to defeat me. Father! Have you come to your senses? No, I can't do it. The graviton cannon, you yourself had it sealed up because of its destructive power. Father, if I used it on you... Fire! It doesn't matter. I, Nikolai, no longer exist. Before I was brainwashed by Solaris, I implanted a conscience circuit in Oxen. This would respond and activate in the presence of Sibzen. My message is coming from there. And during the battle, I transferred all the data from there to Sibzen. I may have lost my body, but my spirit is with Sibzen. No, you, Maria. Now and forever. I can't bring myself to do it. Sibzen, don't... I can't control you. Father, are you doing this? Please, don't make him shoot. Maria, I will always be with you, now and forever. father. Thank you, everyone. The generator is repaired and the gate is developing as usual. And Maria, you did very well. It is very regretful about Dr. Nikolai. Solaris put the doctor through all of that. We must defeat them as soon as possible and restore freedom. Yes. Queen Zephyr, we will also fight to bring down Solaris. To begin with, where is Solaris? How do you get there? Solaris is hidden from human eyes by 3 gates. One of the gates is under the Ethos HQ, but it is unreachable, even with gears. I don't know where the other 2 are yet. Until we destroy the 3 gates, the paths to Solaris will not open. In addition, we received some disturbing news. Ave has invaded Nissan.
What the? Shakan!
Their target is probably somewhere in the Earth. The secret royal treasure of Ave. An Omnigear, sealed up by Roni Fatima.
Damn, this is no place to hesitate. I'm going to Nissan. We can't let Shakan have his way.
I see. I can't leave Nissan to its fate. Okay, first let's head to Nissan. Your ship has been equipped with an aerial module. Originally, it was the ship used by Bart's ancestor Roni. Make free use of it. Can you take me along with you? I have one request. Faye, take Maria along with you. This child, since her youth, has been destined with no choice but to fight. Until she settles her own fights, she will not be able to move on with her life. Go, Maria, and find your purpose in life on your own. Got it. Let's go together, Maria. We're friends from now on. You and Siebsen, too. Yes. One of the sages, Gaspar, has returned. He learned that there were 3 sages last time in Shabbat. Isaac Balthasar, Maria's father, was one of them. Or Maria's grandfather, was one of them. Isaac Balthasar. There was another one named Melchior, another one named Gaspar. It's like the 3 sages from the Kingdom of Zeal, named after the wise men from the Bible. Gaspar is the one who taught martial arts to Khan and Wiseman. I'm sure he will be able to teach you new techniques that will be of help to you on your journey. I already told Gaspar, before you leave, you should learn from him. I got it. Okay, let's go, everyone. Welcome back, Gaspar. What about Balthasar or Melchior?
No, I haven't seen them ever since. Besides, Your Majesty, I came here to watch over them so that they do not make the same foolish mistakes again.
Your Majesty, the Omnigear underground is moving. The girl named Ellie was nearby and it reacted to her.
Just as I thought. It's a matter of course. The girl doesn't intend to write it, just like her. She knows it unconsciously, existence within her. She was the same as Sophia. Sorry. No, I don't mind. I'm not him.
Well then, I'll go take a look at their limiters.
Yes, they are the same, the names of the 3 sages of the Kingdom of Zeal. Faye and the guys had Gaspar remove a part of the limiter inserted in their genes. Yes, and then Choo-Choo and her friends got together and rejoiced over their safety. It was natural for them to have a party. Their sweet, dangerous night went on and on. It's like a never-ending dream. No, let's not. It's a whole other story. Faye, where are you going to without me? Choo-Choo will go anywhere, even to the end of the world with you. Choo-Choo's maidenly, pure heart is only for you. Now she still has the weird crush. So, with that, we now have not 1, but 2 new permanent party members. We go see Margie on the, first of all, we go see Margie on the Yggdrasil, we'll go there in a minute, you will see we can not only recruit Maria into our party, but also, regrettably, Choo Choo. Choo Choo is a permanent party member. Yeah. For absolutely no purpose, contributes nothing to the plot, contributes nothing, very, very little to the overall lore of the game. But Choo Choo decided to come with us. Anyway, let's go visit Queen's End. We have some work cut out for us here. We have to go eventually. Kind of our long-term goal is to try to find those 3 gates to try to get to Solaris. He has made up his mind. He is, in fact, helping Shabbat. That's my reaction to reading. Shabbat with feeding Solaris. In the meantime, we have to deal with the situation in Nissan. We have to try to resolve the unresolved Shakan situation from all that time ago. Yeah, Ricky would have been much better than this. Go get him, guys. Break the gates and open the path to Solaris. I will lead to the land dwellers' freedom. Please, Faye. We've made up our minds. There's a couple interesting things to learn from some of those cutscenes there. So first of all, we now know the reason why the Shabbat crest was on the Yggdrasil 2 that Bart found under Ave. Is because that was in fact the original Yggdrasil built by Roni Fatima, and we know that Roni Fatima fought on the side of the land dwellers with Shabbat, and probably conscripted some of the Shabbat engineers to come help him build the Yggdrasil 2 during the war. So we now know where that came from. He buried it under Ave, and it was discovered by Bart and the others after everything that happened with Bloodavik back near the beginning of the game. So we know that much. That answers that question. And also the limiters. This is interesting. So we heard some things about how after the war, Krelian put limiters into the bodies, was able to somehow put limiters into the bodies of all the surface dwellers. We don't know quite how yet. There is an explanation of that. That'll come later. Now, to be clear, they didn't tell you this in Shabbat, but it's worth knowing from here on out. There are actually 2 different limiters that that Krelian implanted in all of the surface dwellers. There's the mental limiter, which is the one we heard about from the people the people in the library in Shabbat. That makes it so that land dwellers do not naturally know of Solaris and are like naturally ignorant to it, and that they do not naturally have the will to stand up against Solaris, right? So that is actually not the one that Gaspar removed. Gaspar removed the physical limiters. So there's mental limiters and physical limiters. The physical limiters are there to just weaken the surface dwellers, make it so that they're physically weaker. Now that Faye and our party has had our physical limiters removed by Gaspar, we can now learn the game's final death blows. I believe. If not now, then when we level up some. We now have the ability to gain 7 AP rather than 6 AP as a maximum. So we can now learn the game's best death blows. All of our characters. 7 AP is not locked to level. Or maybe, I forgot exactly how it works. It may be locked to level, but you have to like level up. It's still, you have to have passed this point in the game to be able to get there. You can't get it before. I know for a fact that you have to, I know that much for a fact. Whether it's locked to level after this point, I'm not sure, but you can't naturally get to 7 AP by grinding, per se, before this point in the game. So anyway, we also heard about that that Omni gear. So there's a couple other things here too. So the Royal Treasure of Ave, if you recall back to the whole Bloodavik arc, the Ave arc near the beginning of the game, Shakan had kidnapped Margie and kept her imprisoned in Fatima Castle because he thought that she had one part of the Fatima Jasper. Fatima Jasper being the key of sorts that is necessary to get to obtain the Royal Treasure of Ave. That's what Shakan was ultimately after, and by extension, it's what Gebler was really after, because Shakan was really a puppet ruler for Gebler. Right? So I didn't mean to go here. So now we know what, and actually Bart had already kind of speculated this, if you remember. He didn't know for sure, but some of the old Fatima scrolls had shown that the royal treasure of Ave was actually a giant gear. And we had heard from Isaac Balthasar at the time about the Omni Gear, so he had speculated already that the royal treasure was an Omni Gear. And now we know for certain it was an Omni Gear. It was an Omni Gear made by Roni Fatima back during the war. And that is what Shakan is after. That's what we have to go protect. And apparently there's also another Omni Gear used by Sophia, possibly, from back in the war, that is here in Shavat, that Ellie resonated with. So some interesting things going on here with all the Omni Gears. It'll become increasingly important as more of the story continues. Okay, so Idrisil's parked here. Let's go down and see what else changed. Let's check on our plan. And yes, removing these limiters unlocks the ability to have 7 AP. Yes. Grow bigger, grow! This tree was yeah, we know the story behind it. We're trying to see its progress. And check up on some other people. Old Mason. We have all of our gears in the hangar. How's Primera doing? It's Billy's sister. We're not talking. I'm gonna note. Oh yeah, this. Oh yeah, I forgot it. This was how it's a re-explanation of how Billy's gun works. Choo-choo. Ready to fight anytime. So you can talk to Margie and change your party members. And Choo-choo is a permanent party member. We'll be showing off Choo-choo in battle next time. Choo-choo is unorthodox, to say the least, for any of the party members. And by the way, Choo-choo's gear is just his transformed form. Whenever you're in a gear battle and you have Choo-choo in the party, Choo-choo will just be big, giant. You can transform in the middle of battle as well. So we'll show all that next time. Zeeb's in with us. We're not going to need gears for the next little bit. Game likes to alternate between ground dungeons and gear dungeons. We had a ground dungeon and then a bunch of gear fights, and now we're going to have another ground dungeon when we get back to Nissan. That's where we're headed next. So we're going to get, of course, Bart, and we'll put in Ellie as well. She's Ellie. Why wouldn't you want to have her? Okay, leaving Choo-choo. Or I may take her like a little later, just to show what she is. Okay. So with all of that, here's some of the changes we've gotten here. And the one big change, we heard that some of the Shavat engineers put in an aerial module to the Idrisil. There comes a time in every RPG, especially from the 90s, where you unlock the ability to fly, whether it be naturally or with some kind of airship. Idrisil was reborn with Shavat technology. This vessel will be named the Third, so Idrisil 3. Operations are a bit different from the previous Idrisil, so I'll have to learn the workings all over again. Do my best. Here we go. We can now fly over the whole world. This is the first time in the games this far. Not what I meant to do, sorry. I forgot the controls. The controls are admittedly kind of weird. The first time in the entire game we have access to the entire world. And we can go back to Ignis and go see all the places in Ignis. We can go back to Nortune if we wanted to and go battling. Okay. I forget what button it is. I keep pressing square. It's not square. Not the game crashed. No. It's just me entering and re-entering the... Okay. So that's turning the camera. That's 4. Okay, yeah. Triangle. Okay. So you can fly. We're over Ave right now. So convenience where we need to go next. Whole places of the map that we can go to. This little island down here that we haven't heard too much about. And of course, the world loops around, as in most 90s RPGs. The crater. Let's see that later. There's the Goliath facility. Nortune over here. Where Shavat's anchored. The whole world is our oyster now. We can go back to Akuvi as well. We can go back and see the Thames. Alright. So, next time on Xenogears, we'll be going around and exploring the world a bit. Seeing what else changed. Showing the new voice lines in the card minigame back in the Thames. And then going to save Nissan from the new threat that faces. See you all then.